Good morning, Termina. Do you ever feel like your life is just going by in 72-hour increments? Do you feel like you are running at the whims of a small person in green? Well, I don't have a solution for you other than just kind of wait for the moon to crash or for the nerd to stop that, I guess. We're back!
I need a video of someone taking the Robin Williams moment from Good Morning Vietnam when he screams Good Morning Vietnam into the microphone, and I need to place you saying Good Morning Termina over it. Or if I can get Robin Williams. I mean, obviously we're not going to get actual Robin Williams.
I was going to say, all right, let's get a seance.
For multiple reasons. But that's it. I'm sure that's what you're going for whenever you say it.
Oh yeah, it totally is. Yeah, I should really see that movie sometime because I.
Oh, you haven't seen Good Morning Vietnam?
I haven't, no.
Good Morning Vietnam. It's probably one of Robin Williams' best movies that merges the comedy and the drama. Because obviously it takes place during the Vietnam War.
Right.
So it's got its serious moments.
Yep.
But there's also some obviously it's hilarious, and there's a couple of very, very funny scenes. Oh shit! What is this? Was it 3,
3, 5, 4, 2, 1.
3, 5, 4, 2, 1.
I think.
Oh, okay. It is.
Oh shit!
I always get the 5 and the 4 mixed. Good on you. Good on you.
Damn! I can't believe I remember. Because I know I wrote it down, but my desk is a mess, and I can't remember where I put the thing that I wrote it down. And I was just like, I think it's that. Yeah,
I mean, it's in the bomber's notebook, so it's not like it takes long.
Right, it's not like it's lost to time.
Yeah, but anyway,
still, we didn't have to look it up.
But yeah, I would say Good Morning Vietnam is probably one of my favorite Robin Williams movies. Obviously, everyone knows the actual Good Morning Vietnam line. There's an amazing scene where they're being told that the VP is coming in, and they treat the VP like the VIP. And Robin Williams goes on this rant where he's asking a question, but basically 90% of the question is made up of acronyms. And it's pure vintage Robin Williams. And everybody in the scene is just, it's so hard for them to control their laughter while he's talking. Yeah.
Did he just ad-lib the whole thing?
You know, I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I want to say that, it wouldn't surprise me if he did. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Because I know that he's just got a history of ad-libbing, more than half of whatever he did on screen.
Right, just kind of letting it rip, yeah.
Yeah, but it's such a funny... It's a really funny movie, but it's also really... It's good at merging the humor and the drama.
Yeah. Because what other dramatic roles did he do? I know there was the one...
how many do you want me to list?
Oh, there was the one...
I mean, I can give you plenty of them.
Died.
You're talking about What Dreams May Come?
Yeah, that one.
You've got What Dreams May Come. You've got Good Will Hunting. I mean, probably the most obvious one.
Good Will Hunting, yeah.
You've got 1 Hour Photo. In one of the few movies where he plays the baddie of sorts. You've got Insomnia, which he also plays a baddie.
I just can't imagine Robin Williams as a bad guy.
I mean,
but that probably makes him very good at it.
He was actually quite a good dramatic actor. I'm sure in some ways it was easier for him to do comedy because of the way that his mind worked.
Right, yeah.
Just because he was constantly creating things and creating things in much more of a comedic vein. So he was a terrific dramatic actor. But I imagine that a lot of the dramatic moments, especially look at something like Mrs. Doubtfire, where you have those dramatic moments, but you've also got those comedic outlets. So something like 1 Hour Photo, where the entire movie he's just playing a creeper. There is no comedy at all in that movie. I'm sure it must have been, to some degree, maybe creatively stifling for him.
Yeah. Man, can I just say that Mrs. Doubtfire is the best use of the song Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith just in history.
Yes, agreed. Well, anyway, welcome back to Zelda.
Yes. Welcome back to the Zeldacast, baby.
Last time we sat down to play Zelda, we actually got through 2 temples.
Yes.
I don't think we'll get to any temples today.
What?
There's
the hell kind of game queue is this?
There's a lot that we have to do today. But last time we did get the Gilded Sword.
Yes.
Amazingly, we breathe. That's the fastest I've ever gone through Snowhead Temple, honestly.
Yeah, we kind of crushed that.
That's the fastest I've ever gone through that temple. I've never been able to complete that until all in day one. So
damn.
Got the Gilded Sword. Obviously, and the other thing we did was so I don't know if you were just paying attention, I just bought a powder keg.
I did mention in my best, devious metal voice, powder keg.
Oh, I missed it.
The recording didn't. That's a gift for you for later. I did that for you, baby.
Oh, thanks. That's the future Ryan. So we have a powder keg now.
Gee, I wonder what we can do with that.
There's really only one thing we can do with it.
I mean, blow something up, obviously.
Well, yes. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, yes. So today's kind of mask questing.
All right, let's go get some masks.
Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get Epona.
Oh.
And then we're gonna do probably the weirdest side quest in the game. Which is saying something.
I was gonna say, this game that's already fairly bizarre, but in a very interesting way. I can't put my finger on it. I'm infatuated with this game. It's so interesting. It's so different from any other Zelda experience. Hey,
yep. I can actually do that. Oh, nope. Well, since I'm wearing that hat. Yep, that makes sense. Come here, fairy. You'll also notice that the bottle tab is much larger.
Yeah, so do we get 6 bottles?
Mm-hmm. They're actually all relatively easy to get to. Most of them come from doing some side quest stuff.
Oh,
so
that's convenient.
It is not hard for us to get all 6 of those bottles.
Convenient. Here, let me help you.
Yep, since the Goron is the only one that can do this. What's up, bro? You better run.
Oh, he does actually.
Yeah. Ah, shit! Woo! I mean, I feel like he's still standing a little too close, but, you know.
Woo. Yeah, that's... There you go, you're welcome. You should just walk away without saying anything. As long as it's open to traffic, it's fine. That is so funny that just this Goron walks up, plants a bomb, and the guy's like, oh, shit.
The tone of voice he says that with, he's like, I guess as long as it's open.
It's just, I guess that works too.
He's happy that his job is done, but he's also very annoyed that he wasn't the one to do it.
To bring a bomb, yeah.
Yeah.
Look!
I mean, we technically already knew the opponent.
Isn't that your horse?
Here. Let me just run through you, Mal.
Yeah.
All right. Because we have a while to go until we can do that quest. Can't remember if there's anything in here.
Is this the, interior Kokiri Forest? Or, Kokiri Village music from Ocarina?
It is, yeah.
Huh.
Although, I think this song just plays generically when you're inside a home.
Yeah, it's just like an interior.
In the N64 games, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, fire.
Oh, I couldn't remember if there was, a chest in here or something.
Not yet, anyway. What's that floating thing there? That feels...
Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Where's your sister? Oh, whatever. We'll talk to her eventually.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll probably talk to her.
Yeah, we kind of have to. No, I'm not going to shoot the dog.
No, but we are going to shoot that guy.
Yes, we are.
I don't know what that did. Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as something. What's your name? I won't say.
I won't say. You don't deserve to know my name.
Link, that's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're wearing green clothes, and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming. I beg your pardon?
Yep.
They come at night every year when the carnival approaches. They come riding in a bright, shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. Is she talking about aliens? My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try?
That's sexist.
Yeah. Great, now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay then, I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. Are you ready? Fade to white. Go! Hey, infinite ammo.
Yep. What was it? That's why when we did Ocarina of Time,
Oh, you just like spammed it?
I just spammed it because I remember like you can spam this stuff in the
Right, just machine gun, bow.
We're going back here. Oh, there it is.
And got in one.
First try.
Yeah. Aiming's for cowards.
Oh.
I can't. Seriously, dude?
Where'd it go?
What? I guess you did hit it eventually. It's like that scene from I forget. It's one of the Lego movies, but
well, I mean, there's only like
Batman
there's only 3
throwing a bunch of batarangs to flip a switch. He's just like, first try. Minute 3. You two work perfectly together.
You don't get anything from breaking the record.
I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more.
I mean, I already know it. I can play it for you.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, of course it is.
And yes, we have to protect the cows from aliens.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't we?
I might just say off Epona and then just go on my run around with the bunny hood. This is also like the only.
Can you actually do that?
Yeah.
It's Epona song. The song of you two who are bound by trust. Trust. They burst into nothing. If they get in the barn, we lose. Okay. Yep. Starts tonight at 2. Like 2 a.m.?
Yep.
Taking on the job of
So-
nighttime assistant.
It's the only time that I might actually create a save state
Oh.
because they kind of come like literally. They come from the back too.
Oh, jeez.
So they're pretty quick. And it only happens on the first night, and I really don't want to have to redo that whole thing again, just to retry the. So it's like the only time, at least on the Switch, obviously, where I create a save state.
Save state it, yeah.
Because I'm not spending another half an hour getting to this point and getting myself prepped and ready.
Yeah, it's one of those. We know what we had to do. We just, yeah.
Yep, but we have Epona.
Oh, we do.
That's really all you have to do to get Epona. But it has to
just
happen on the
do the
first day,
trading.
so you have to get through Snowhead Temple.
Okay.
So you can get the powder keg, and then buy a powder keg, and then blow the rock up on the first day.
That's how.
Yeah. So even though we saw Epona earlier, it was the third day, and the aliens have already passed. So
they've already taken the cows and.
Yep. So there's a couple things we can do now that we have Epona. First off, hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, we need red potion. What's the fastest way to get red potion?
That is a good question. Pivot. pivot.
You know what?
Damn, that horse is good.
It might actually be by going to the swamp.
To the swamp, then.
Oop.
Nope. The Song of Teleportation. Soaring. Yeah, same thing.
I mean, you weren't wrong the first time. You weren't technically wrong.
And wings! Let's roll. So while we go fetch a potion, I wanted to tell you about the first 3 shows I played with my new band. And man, is rock and roll life glamorous.
I'm so jealous that you're in a punk rock band.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But,
I mean, I know you were in a cover band before doing some stuff, and then you were in like the kind of the prog rock video game cover band kind of thing.
Yeah, console band.
Yeah, and I mean, those all have their own feels and energies and whatnot, but playing punk rock shows is just like there's something just...
Yeah, something about it, man. And now that I've done it 3 times in the past week, one, I'm not 25 anymore. But yeah, so the first show we played, we played at this dive bar, naturally, and I had to chuckle because one of my friends came out. She came out to see us play, and of course, because it was Friday night in a college town, there was some dude who must have been in his 30s or 40s that was very intoxicated. Came out and was vibing to the music and all that, perhaps more than he maybe should have. And he went up to my friend, and she said perhaps the most badass thing I think I've ever heard somebody say when asked this question. Because this guy goes up to her and is like, "Hey, which one of those guys up there is your boyfriend?" And she, without missing a beat, just goes, "All of them." And yeah, that certainly solved that problem. And then the guy came up and was like adjusting my mic, and I'm like, "Hey, get the fuck away from that. You don't touch that."
Yeah.
That's crossing a line. And then in the next song, he decided he wanted to get up on stage because this venue has like an old piano on the stage for some reason.
Oh, well, kind of like Sad Cafe did the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy decided he wanted to come up on stage and play it, and he got shoulder checked off by my singer and me.
Nice.
Yeah, if I wasn't using my nice precision bass, he would have gotten clocked in the head with it. Because, it's one of those things, you see someone charging the stage for whatever reason, you're just like, I'm fucking dead. I've heard about Dimebag Darrell and how that lunatic came up on stage and shot him. Everyone has, And I'm just like, man, at least I go out playing rock and roll. Yeah, so the bartender stroke sound guy stroke security took him aside after that. I was like, yo, like, you gotta go. You've exhausted your welcome here.
Yeah.
Man, what an awesome show. Like, it was just so cool to be on stage. It was a little dive bar, which, I dig that. And, it was just fun. We played with, I guess, one of the bands that came down was from, that's why we needed a Epona. Came down from Richmond, actually. And the bass player in that band is, like, one of the, like, best friends of the drummer in my band, like best man at wedding kind of friend. So it was cool to like meet him and his band, and we had some of the best burgers I think I've... Hi. Have you ever thought about getting out of the summoning circle? Huh? Don't tell me that's... I'm shocked. You're the first person who's ever spoken to me. Ever? I've been here for many years, waving my arms. Wow. Are you hungry? I'm about as impressive as a stone, right? I'm used to it, though. I have a request. Can you give me some medicine that would make even an unnoticeable stone like me feel better? Oh, don't be hard on yourself, mate.
That's why we got the potion.
Uh-huh. Try this shit. Ah. Is that it? I was kind of expecting him to, like, springboard back on his feet, but I guess this guy's a little bit too soft-spoken. We got the stone mask. Oh,
that will come in handy.
Plain as stone.
that will come in handy later.
Now, let me practice standing out. Shiro, the stone soldier, was added to your notebook. You helped the inconspicuous soldier. This was added to your notebook.
Now he appears.
Oh.
So that is how we get to Ikana Canyon. Oh, I actually wasn't sure if he was going to talk to me yet.
Ikana Hill. Spirits with troubles and lingering regrets wander. In search of one who could save them. It is unfortunate, but it is no place for one such as you. But if you must enter, you must obtain the mask containing wandering spirits that can be found near the ranch. Without that mask, you cannot save their souls.
Yeah, there's a decent amount we got to do before we need a hook shot. We need a hook shot to get up there anyway.
Oh, I was gonna say, how do we even get up there?
What I can do, however, while we're here, I don't know how much.
Ow!
Oh, he sacrificed
Hey,
himself and gave me his life at the same time.
Yeah, freebie. Haha, stole your soul. It's not
might be able to
ominous at
do
all.
some of this.
Ikana Graveyard.
Especially since we have the bunny hood.
I'm guessing something we need to be fast for.
Fast or hook shot. And since we have the bunny hood, we can at least be fast.
Yeah, we can at least be fast. But, so yeah, the second show that we played was actually the next day in the afternoon.
Ooh.
So, like, I got home at 2 in the morning from one show. Basically brought my bass guitars in, passed out, and then got up and did it all again the next day, like, as soon as I got up. Because we played at, like, a punk rock flea market close to downtown here.
Yep.
Which was, a lot of fun, but it was also, like, 88 degrees and slightly humid.
Yep.
And we were nearly playing in direct sun because of the way the sun was in the sky, where it was just in our faces. Like, we were under a tarp, or under, like, a tent, but it didn't really help. Some of my gear actually started malfunctioning because it was in direct sunlight.
Oh God, it was that hot?
Yeah, it was that hot, and it was just in the sun baking. Like,
Oof.
I use, for all the gear nerds out there, I use a Line 6 Helix floor for amp modeling effects, stuff like that. Is it overkill for a punk rock band? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Is it still awesome? Fuck yeah, it is. And I use the expression pedal on it as volume, so I can just quickly kill my volume if I need to. And as the set went on, I think the sensor for it was starting to become warped by the heat because it kept slowly turning me down. Mm-hmm. And I wound up, towards the end of the set, I basically just wound up reaching down and bypassing the volume knob, so I was just at 100% all the time. I was just like, I just hope I don't need to not make noise. And the sound guy, bless his heart, he's into the bands, he's, he enjoys all... Oh my god. Well, that's metal as fuck.
Oh, nope, wrong way.
Follow that giant skeleton. Wait, do we have to shoot him?
It just stuns him. Because we basically have to beat him.
Oh. Ow, why did you shoot me in the back, you butthole? Excuse me. Hey, that's cheating. Ow. That's also cheating. I mean, says the guy that's shooting him in the back.
Yeah, we just have to beat him up the hill.
Oh. But yeah, bless this guy's heart. How... Oh, we just have to beat him here.
Yeah. Because he takes away the fire.
Oh.
So I can't go over there until... Come on, bro. So that was your second show.
Yeah, well, it gets better than that, because the sound guy, bless his heart, Sometimes he would just, like, walk away from... What the... Like, he would just walk away and, like, I don't know, go have a smoke break or something. Ow. Do we have to, like, kill him now?
I guess so. I thought we just had to beat him up the hill. But he's definitely fighting me.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely... Alright, well, let's take him out.
Ow. Ouch. Oh, I guess I just have to catch up to him.
It is my loss. She's a
that's
weapon.
what it is. That's what it is. I just have to catch up to him and then fight him before we reach the top of the hill.
Oh.
That's what it was.
I commanded the Akana army of the Akana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skull Kita. Since being shamed by loss in a battle with oh my god. I've waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and definitely defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended.
Ikane Canyon, which by the way, we're skipping ahead. This is like the 4th area in the game.
Oh.
But since we have Epona, we can at least get to the graveyard and do this stuff, even if we can't get to the canyon.
Captain, sir! May I take leave, sir?
The Ikana Canyon and everything, like the Ikana in general, probably have the most interesting mythos in the game.
Mm-hmm. Just stand there, Link. Let him relieve him of his duty, for God's sake. There we go. Yes, sir! Whoa. Damn. Wow, that hit kind of hard. Damn.
Like I said, the game is going to... After you get past that first area, the game focuses pretty heavily on death and mourning.
Yeah, fuck me, man. Damn, I wasn't ready for that. And we got the captain's hat.
Yep.
The ghosts of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority.
So that'll be useful also in the graveyard, but at night, so...
Aha.
We'll have to come back here at night and we can do some more stuff.
Nifty.
What's up, Dampe?
Oh, hey, it's Dampe. Alright, good. So he's still alive. Oh, wait. No, that whole timeline collapsed. I forgot about that.
This is the same timeline. You're talking about Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, but he died between...
Oh, you're talking about being an adult?
Yeah, like that timeline has collapsed.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Well, that's one way to use
when you're on
invisibility thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you're on Epona, you're invincible.
Oh. So you are.
It's handy.
Damn, she's good.
All right.
Yeah.
The only problem is that Ikana Canyon or Ikana Graveyard doesn't have a warp point.
Oh, so you gotta
run there every single time.
Of course you do.
All right, next area.
Yeah. So, again, second show. Bless sound guy. Bless his heart, but he's not very good at what he does. And
not a very good sound guy.
Yeah, bless his heart, because he loves the bands. He loves, he's very enthusiastic about it. But my mic was never turned on, so I was just singing vocals to nothing.
That's a problem.
And
oops, sorry, Epona. I wasn't trying to kill you.
Oh God.
Wasn't trying to kill you. I promise.
At least you would have gone down with me.
That's true.
But yeah, my mic was never turned on. Dan, he does lead vocals on some stuff, but he's mostly backup.
Yep.
His mic was louder than the lead singer's.
Nice. Useful that.
Yeah, so it was just a gigantic cluster. But we had fun, and like it was at like this coffee shop that was close to downtown, and like they had a record store in the coffee shop. So like, one, I was able to get a coffee like before playing, which I mean, is there a better thing in the world than that? I don't know if there is. And I managed to score a copy of the Pretenders
Of course you did.
debut record for $10.
Of course you did. Oh.
I mean, hell yeah.
Well, I thought you were gonna say like I was thinking you were like you won it in some kind of raffle or competition.
Oh no, I mean I am lucky when it comes to like pointless raffles, but they weren't having one of those that day.
You ready for another death scene?
My body is ready.
All right. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to the Great Bay.
In another life, somebody. Oh, it's a Zora. Please, get me to shore. Yeah, man, we got you.
Nope.
Do we just like shove him?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, grab. Oh, we are actually shoving him to shore.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to, like, swim on your back, my dude, so that you're not, like, drowning. Somebody, please, get me to shore.
And they did. There you go.
Hey, you gonna be alright, man? I get the feeling this guy's gonna be like the runner of marathon. Yep, there it is. Mikao of the Zora people, guitarist in the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Nah, I got better things to do.
I got other things I need to do. I might be dying, but I can still play guitar one last time.
1, 2, 3. That girl, our vocalist, she laid some strange... What? Can't hear what she says. In Great Bay now, something isn't happening, isn't now. Oh. Gerudo Pirates. Oh. Please heal my soul. You know, I gotta admit, that's a pretty metal way to go out.
I wrote the song. Left, right, down.
Oh, we can do the Song of Healing. Oh. Fuck, man.
Yeah. So I'll mention, the Goron that we healed and took the mask from, he was trying to protect his tribe, right?
Right.
And then he got killed in the process.
Right.
And the Zora, Macau, is trying to save the eggs for the lead singer, the woman, and he died in the process.
Right, and it seems like him and the singer were romantically involved, it seems.
Yeah, they kind of hint at it. They never say definitively, like, if those eggs are his or not.
Right.
There are things that claim that they had a very close relationship, romantic or not, but they never actually come out and say if they were involved together. And Link took the time to dig him a grave.
See, this is why you're the hero of time, Link. Good on you, man.
All right. Final transformation mask.
Oh, hey. I'm guessing the Zora mask lets us swim.
Oh, we can do more than that, my friend.
Huh? Metal. Whoa, that's cool. Ow.
So there's a couple things we can do. So we've got, like...
Oh, you're like Kung Fu Master now. That's awesome. And you can throw twin boomerangs from your arms. That's gotta hurt. But also, metal. We
water.
can just walk on the surface.
Yep. I can swim. And I can do... Ha!
Well, that's anime, and I'm here for it. Man, this is way better than the frickin' blue tunic and the metal boots. Oh, you can even, like...
Yeah, I always love doing that.
Yeah. Ow, my face. Alright. Well, the good news is that we gave him a proper burial, and his death is definitely not going to be in vain.
Alright, we'll get to there later.
This is like a quaint little Greek village.
I don't think we can do anything here yet. Oh, I do need that dragon. I do need that, I do need
the seahorse?
Though. Yeah.
Help me, please take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse, not a sea dragon, you idiot. It was caught swimming around here, just off of Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival. We should be starting soon if the moon doesn't crash. If you want, I'll give it to you, on one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the... Of course, we have to stock the guy's spank bank.
Nah, it makes it easy, though. That's super, super easy to do.
Oh, that's good.
Just can't do it now.
Naturally. Nothing's ever easy.
There's a decent amount of setup. So that fish in the distance, that's actually the temple for this area.
Oh. And there's also a, like, hook thing up there.
Yeah,
and Tingle's just chilling out up there.
It's a mad scientist. So I'll bring you there in a second. We'll swim out to the scientist. I want to see if Tingle has a map for the final area.
Oh, yes. Well,
So
we have enough rupees for it, probably.
So you've got the temple right there. Those rocks, that's Pinnacle Rock that he was talking about.
Oh, that's... I thought Pinnacle Rock was in Hyrule.
And then the pirates are over there.
Oh.
There's a whole separate area for the pirates.
Man, it is amazing, like, how different this game is with the expansion pack. Like, how much more full the world seems like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's so much more detail in, like, the houses, like, the seagulls, Tingle falling from the sky. Yeah, did you see that? I look cool.
that was a gymnast's landing.
White Fairy? I always thought that Tattle was more yellow.
Lucky.
We have to go through this whole spiel.
Yeah. Yes!
Yes. Great Bay and Stone Tower. Oh, wait, we
already have Great Bay. Stone Tower's the only one we were missing.
Cool. Well, call again.
I mean, that's the last time I have to talk to you, Tingle, so. See you in the Wind Waker.
Yeah, see you in Wind Waker.
And there's your map.
Hey, full map.
Full map.
Hell yeah. You know, just me or does Tingle seem mildly related to the Oompa Loompas? from Willy Wonka.
Someone somewhere in the world will
just
be
had the-
offended by that.
Probably. But like, so this.
He's the same guy that's at Lake Hyrule, by the way, in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, the guy that wanted the eyeball frog for eating?
Yep.
Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but these important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time the Zora eggs are laid from the Oh, of course they do. But they aren't kept in this aquarium until then they'll die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean temperature to rise in this region. The Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium water, which I set aside for them long ago. Wait, that's the only place that they can reproduce? That's like a biological bottleneck.
Yeah,
Zora are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something happened at Zora Hall.
Yeah, they have to pay him 1,000 rupees every time to hatch an egg, so he's got a monopoly on the whole system.
Yeah, Are those piranhas? Oh, no, they're pufferfish.
They're just scaly.
Or something, yeah. Yeah, so, oh my god, speaking of Willy Wonka, that gets to another point I wanted to bring up, but first, dang it, I want to
about Willy Wonka?
you. Yeah, trust me, this all actually does flow together. It just doesn't seem like it yet. So, show 3 was this past Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we're still talking about your shows.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Honestly, excellent show. It did reveal something that my primary base is a precision base, a Fender precision base, and I adore it. But one thing I noticed about it is that it has a rosewood fingerboard with small white dots, and I'm like, man, on a dark stage, that might be hard to see. Guess what? The stage was kind of dark. I couldn't see. And I played this big E power chord on all the strings of my bass to start our last song of the set. And I was off by a half step.
Oh.
I was like, fuck. One of those things that our drummer just kind of looked at me and was like, what the hell was that? I'm like, yeah, sorry. And after we finished the song, we basically went and I turned around and I'm like, yeah, I couldn't see. I couldn't see throughout the whole set. I just kind of got lucky, and I thought I was in the 7th position. I was in the 6th. Whoops. And it was basically like, yeah, no one knew or really cared.
Which
is great. But the real fun part of this story starts. This place was like the definition of a dive. And at the entrance to the bar, wow, that was a real quick change of tone. It's like, you saw me put on the mask.
2 p.m. All right.
Oh my god, they're fish heads for toms. Oh my god. Do they have a say in this?
Oh, I never noticed that. You're right.
Like, they look like they're...
all the actual drums.
living. Yeah. I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. Trouble offshore at Great Bay Temple. Happens something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. Do you catch my drift? Lately, Lulu's been working kind of weird.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
I want to go.
So, the entrance of the bar had a sign, like, on their, like, upcoming events thing that was like, ask us about AskCam 3000. And I'm like, color me intrigued, but not enough to, like, actively seek out knowledge. Like, this is my side quest for the evening, is figure out what the hell that is. And, player said, and I'm, enjoying the other band. Oh, hey, it's her. What's up, baby?
Yeah, she won't do anything until we rescue all of the...
all the eggs?
All the eggs, yeah.
Nah.
Can I
naturally?
I don't think I ever tried this, but can I just leave and go this way? Oh, I can. Huh. I never actually tried doing that before.
Yeah, it's the, ow! It's the magic of the expansion pack. Actually, dang, that's pretty awesome. That, like, nice.
Oh, I can't go anywhere else though. I need the hook shot. I can't go anywhere else. That's all right.
Oh, we'll put a pin in that. No diving. But yeah. So I was sitting at the bar, having my Sprite because what kind of bar doesn't have grenadine? So I could have my Sprite and grenadine, which is my usual. I don't drink anymore, so
right.
Sprite and grenadine is usually my thing to do to make me feel like I'm drinking something fancy at a bar. And I had that, and I noticed in the beer fridge that's behind the bar, there's just a bunch of Polaroids of people's bare asses. And I'm like,
what?
I appear to have solved the mystery of AssCam 3000. As to why there are pictures of people's bare butts on a beer fridge behind the bar, I have no bloody idea.
Like, are we talking like random candid photos, or like?
No, they all looked intentional. So my guess it was something like, well, if you let us take a picture of your ass, you'll get like a free drink or something. I don't know.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm not either. But hey, it's not my bar. They can do whatever the nuts they want. And hey, everyone needs a gimmick, am I right? But yeah, and then they kind of pissed us off.
The actual venue?
Yeah. Because the next day they posted, thanks to, thanks to Booster Club and Top Cutter Union, which I'm in Top Cutters Union, for coming out. It's a shame one of them stole our raccoon statue from the bar. And I'm like, what? There was a raccoon statue there? And two, like, y'all, it's a bunch of dads and me, like, at this place and, like, bringing our families and friends to it. Like, why the hell would we steal a raccoon statue from a place?
They're just going to accuse you, just randomly?
Yeah, they're just accusing us. And it's just like, one, I didn't see it there. Two, I wouldn't steal something from anyone. Especially a place that I would like to play at again, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just completely uncool. And, yeah, we basically messaged them and said, we don't have it. And we're honestly a little bit offended that you think that we would do that. When we played there for free and, like, made you all money. Like, and, you know, we're not thieves. Like, we're just not. Like, oh, hey, a post office. 4, 5, 6. What?
Yeah. You can tell your stories. I'm just doing shit.
Yeah, I'm distracted.
1, 2.
Oh, you have to match the thing. Well,
fucker!
Oh, are you kidding me? Do you have to get it, like, 10 on the dot?
Yeah.
You know, I used to, oh, 2 rupees? Are you kidding me?
I can't see that. Like, you don't show me the 100th of the second.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Oh, I was
nope.
1.
Yeah. I used to play this game with a stopwatch, actually, when I was a kid. Like, try to stop it at, like, on the second dead. And, I never thought it would make it into a Zelda game, of all things. But, yeah, so, fortunately, they took it down when we said, like, no, and honestly, a little bit.
Yes!
Nice!
First time.
Huh? 10 seconds dead? You have reflexes suitable for a postman. And we get... Hey! You showed your wild instincts. We did.
I'll come back for you later.
I like how we just went behind the counter at the post office. Like,
in
some jurisdictions, that's a federal crime.
I mean, I'm more curious about why the postman is practicing running while he's sitting in bed.
Yeah, that's...
What was I gonna do? That's what I was gonna do.
Like, that's dedication. I'm just not sure to what. But yeah, so... All in all, had to shove someone off the stage, didn't have my mic turned on, and was accused of stealing by the venue. So,
On all a good day.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's so fucking awesome to be back on stage. Yeah, I think some of our friends and family got some pictures, and once I get them, I'll say that. Well, aren't you a fit fella? Do you want to play? For you, it's 30 rupees. Jeez. Wow, that's something.
You could do it as any species, but there's only a heart piece. Damn it. If you're
A Goron?
a Goron, yeah. Oh,
What?
come on. Don't ask me, man. Wait, did that go up? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's not going to be
that's-
that easy.
That's just mean.
Damn it. Yes!
Aha!
Yes! Suck it!
First time, and actually first time.
Yeah! Very
Hey,
gingerly.
by the way, you asked if that's me opening a big chest, but that's a Goron.
Yeah, hey! He's like gingerly picking it up. Did you have fun? Won't you try again? For
No.
you, it's 30 rupees. Oh,
You only have
really?
You only have one. Oh yeah, she also charges different species different rates.
That's racist. What does she charge you? Oh, is it the kid? Oh, it's 20 rupees
20.
for me. What do you get as a victory as a humanoid?
I think
I
it's
guess
just,
they're all
I think it's just rupees.
Oh.
No, you don't get a heart. You only get a heart once, or you only get a heart. It's a Goron.
What a cute little customer. 10 rupees. Alright, and as a Zora.
I think it's
Well,
40.
you put it on over it. That's a collision of worlds. Well, hello there, handsome. Want to play?
Oh, she charges the most for the Goron.
Oh, I guess it's in terms of, like, relative attractiveness to her.
Well,
And
no,
you
because
just-
she only charged 10 for the Deku.
Yeah, I
Because
guess
he
it
was
was
cute.
Well, I mean, yeah, adorable.
She actually charged the most for the Goron.
Yeah, I guess because just not her thing, which that's racist.
Well, she said fit, but she also put the heart in the Goron.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Maybe we're reading too much into this.
All right, 4 p.m. Gotta be back at the range at 2 a.m. Is there anything else?
Right.
Any easy hearts that I can get right now?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
I don't really feel like doing a ton of games. There's, I'm fairly certain that if you complete, so there's, these 3 doors are all 3 minigames, right?
Of course.
Pretty sure that if you beat all of the minigames and like set the record or whatever, that you actually, you get a heart piece for all 3 of them or something like
Oh,
that.
dang.
Like,
Because that
but only one
dead
heart piece.
head looks like an Octorok thing.
Yeah, so the one dead ahead is a shooting range, it's a shooting gallery, and then, well, no. One of them is a shooting gallery, and the other one is a bomb chew thing, which I hate.
Ah, our old friend the Bomb Chew.
Yeah.
We never did Bomb Chew bowling back in Ocarina of Time. I'm still a little upset about that.
I'm sorry, well, if it makes you feel better, we can do bomb chew bowling here. Oh, no, this is the shooting gallery, yeah.
I'm just gonna do it. Or maybe not.
So then,
This would be Bomb
is
Chew
this the
bowling.
lovers spinning in a circle? Yes.
Honey and Darling. Of course say that. Well, at least now they're not just spinning and they're like canoodling. I mean, good
Yeah,
for
this
them.
is the bomb chew, so you gotta hit all the things.
Oh. Hey, could you all, like, stop that for a second? I'm trying to give you money.
Nah, I don't want to.
Fine, screw it. I'll take my money elsewhere, thank you. But, yeah, so, going back to Willy Wonka and all that, you're not going to believe this, Ryan. I went to a movie theater by myself.
By
fun.
hot shit. What'd you go see?
Would you believe the Eras Tour?
Like Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
It's so outrageous, I suppose I have to believe you.
Yeah. So I did that because I'm like, they were showing it at one of the theaters in town in IMAX, and I'm like, I always love a good concert video.
I was going to say, it's like a documentary concert thing, isn't it?
No, it's just a concert film.
Oh, it's just a concert?
Yeah, it's just...
I happened to see it. I looked it up online right before it came out. I'm like, oh my god, it's 2.5 hours long.
Yep, because she played for about 2.5 hours.
Damn.
And,
I thought it was like a combination concert and documentary. I didn't realize it was just the concert.
Yep, just a concert. And, one, I'm glad I brought earplugs. Two, the world does not deserve movie theater popcorn. I don't care what anyone says. It's still awesome. And... Yeah,
I don't have to go through you, dude. I can just warp out of the city.
Yeah, I can just go past you. It's just I want to go this way. I wanted to talk to you, maybe. Maybe have an adult conversation, nerd.
I know what we can do that. It's night.
But yeah, I went to the theater by myself, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it. And I'm like, man, I should go to more of these. Like, maybe more than just, like, concert films. But, like, also the concert film was, like... It was like being at a concert, just, you know... Just I had popcorn, and I could put my feet up. And there weren't drunk people all around me. But, holy shit, is Taylor Swift, like, one of the best entertainers alive right now.
Yeah.
Like, my god.
The other night, I forget what prompted us, but we started playing, like... just some female artists for my daughter, just to kind of see what her reaction would be. For Taylor Swift and for Pink, she was bopping.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's hard not to, because like Taylor Swift, like I've been listening to her version of 1989.
That's what we were listening to.
Yeah, like man, that album is just so good, and it's just. And I started to realize that, especially after getting basically a crash course in all things. Huh? Oh, Captain, sir. Excuse me, sir. Everyone, give the captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we have been guarding these graves closely.
Sir.
Sir. We've all been expecting your next order, sir. Open it? Yes, sir. Huh. That was not the command I was expecting you to be able to... Whoa. Well, this place is wild. But yeah, like... her stuff's just, like, so good. She's such a consummate performer. And I'm glad I saw the concert video rather than pay for, like, a nosebleed seat, because they recorded that movie at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles.
Yep.
And, one, it must be a hell of an experience to be in command of, like, 88,000 people or something.
Yeah.
But also, like, man, if I had been one of those people on, like, the 4th terrace, I would have been like, hey, am I actually sure that that's Taylor Swift, or is it just a figment of my imagination?
Is that just some blonde actress down there?
Yeah, and it's just like, I'm kind of taking on faith that is actually Taylor Swift, because everyone else here seems to be convinced that it's Taylor Swift. And, well, it's gotta be, right? And, man, the way that they recorded that, like, having the cameras pop out of the stage and record, like, it's just, like,
oh,
man,
cool.
it must
I didn't realize they did that.
Yeah, I'm like, it must have been a technical marvel to pull that off. Hey, a dark nut. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't have the big Goron sword this time, but we do have bunny ears
we have the gilded sword, which
sword.
is more or less the same thing.
That just occurred to me that,
Ow! Camera!
Holy shit, that hurt. Oh, crap. Yeah, it just occurred to me that the dark nuts are in Gerudo patterns.
Oh, god damn it.
It's the big one, huh, pal?
I thought I was out of range.
Not quite.
He was taking another swipe in a moment.
Yeah, that would have hurt. That nerd did like 6 hearts of damage in a single hit. The curtain rises. Why does the curtain rise over a... What is happening? Are you the one who freed my soul? Oh, it's, nope, not... Nice stash. I serve the O'Connor royal family. I am the composer called Flat. Of course you are.
He has a brother. Guess what his name is?
I'm gonna guess Sharp. Yeah, composed by my brother and I. Yep, Sharp. There it is. Called it. He sold his soul to the devil. Oh, so he's the one that the devil went down to Georgia. Wait, is Termina in Georgia? And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request.
Very melodramatic.
Yeah, a little bit, but I kind of dig it. Right, so we've met Flat. Now we just need to go say hi to Sharp.
We won't see Sharp for a while. Like I said, the stuff in the graveyard I'm doing right now is kind of jumping ahead, but...
Mm-hmm. Yep, Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, there's a song! Keep this song in your heart. Wait! It's a Song of Storms?
Yep.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. That it's like, oh, the rain and thunder, yeah. Also, can I just say, I'm glad that I remembered that melody. I'm like, wait, that's the Song of Storms. Oh, that you've heard before, yeah.
I mean, it's one
we
of the
know you played Ocarina of Time as well.
It is one of the more memorable songs in
It is, yeah.
Zelda.
I mean, mainly because it's associated with that lunatic with the crank box.
The music box. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they ever gave him a name.
Yeah, I suppose that's why I called him a lunatic.
And then on another night, we can come here, and it'll drop us down there.
Oh.
So those skeletons are basically hovering around a different grave on each night.
Oh, and you can ask them to dig them up.
Yep.
Oh, that's just one of the soldiers that's just, like, hanging out, like, doing
yeah, if I run to them like this, they'll fight me. If I wear the captain's mask, they'll just talk to me like
they'll
I'm
actually...
their captain.
Right. That, you know, it is something that is so marvelous about this game. It's just, like, how important the masks are for
it's
how
crazy
things
when you
interact
really
with you.
It's crazy when you really think about it. Like, we go back to the thing we just did as a Goron, right? Where the mini game, they wrote 4 separate interactions,
right,
for all of the transformations, right?
Right, yeah.
In a mini game shop,
right?
You think
like,
about
the actual do that,
right? You think about the game proper and how something that's important to the narrative and the plot has different interactions based on various masks you're wearing, right? Like, it's crazy when you really think about how much work would have had to go into the programming to make sure that certain characters react to you in different ways depending on what mask you're wearing. Oh, and by the way, that also depends on what day or phase of the 3 days it might be as well.
Right.
That they might react differently to you if you're wearing this mask on day 3 versus on night 1.
Right, yeah, and like, you know, as a software engineer, like, I can kind of... Wow, that was an aggressive, like dove on that.
Come here!
Get over here!
Get over here!
But yeah, like, you know, it's something where it's like, it's probably why it's 4 masks, or, you know, 4 quote-unquote masks with 1 mask being not a mask. And then the 3 days, you know, which you can then expand to, you know, the 3 days and whether it's, you know, during the day or during the night, and like...
Yeah.
So call it 6. So 4 by 6 is 24.
3 by 6, 18.
No, 4 by 6.
Oh, 4 by 6, 24.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why.
So there's like 24 different possibilities of when you interact with something, what day it is, and which mask you're wearing. Like, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of stuff. Like, you know, it sounds simple because it's like, oh, is it? You know, you can almost make it like an enumeration of like
right. There's a lot of ifs.
Times,
there's a lot of ifs and thens, but like to go through every single character, and every single mask, and every single phase of the weekend, if you will, to say like if this day then this, and if this day with this mask then this, and if this day with this mask then this.
Yeah,
like just to go through that whole process with like everybody and everything,
and to do it right
is crazy.
Do it right, yeah. It's like,
to make sure that you're not, and especially considering this is back in the day where like the QA testers were all that they had. Like they didn't release a patch,
right?
After,
like once
after
it was on the
release.
Yeah, once it was burned into the ROM, like you couldn't
That's it.
do anything.
If there's a glitch, that glitch is living there.
Right, and you might do like a revision, patch later on, like, Sony did that, Nintendo did that, where they would have like a patch or like a revision that would be sent out that would fix like a bug or something.
Yeah. Yep.
But like, there's no way of knowing which version of a cartridge you have just by looking at it.
Right.
You're close.
There we go.
Yeah. But yeah,
speed up time a little bit.
Yeah, crank it up a bit.
Get to 2 a.m.
Return the flow of time to normal. Yes, please. And now everything moves a little bit faster. But yeah, like, all of this stuff is just so marvelous that, because Majora's Mask was what, 99 or 2000?
I think it came out in 2000.
Yeah, like, that's 23 years ago, and like, compared to a lot of other N64 games, like, this thing is held up. Like,
oh yeah, a lot of N64 games do not, graphically, do not look good anymore at all.
No, they do not. Like, some do. Like, some of the more cartoony ones, like, I think, like, Mario 64 still holds up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to grab some sort of, like, cartoony aesthetic, it's easier. And that's the same for kind of any game at any time frame. If you're trying to go for realistic graphics, that's the stuff that ages faster.
Yeah, like, think of, like, GoldenEye,
Yeah.
Like, it's a fantastic game, but don't look too closely at the model textures.
Yeah, many things have aged, but if you look at something like Spyro the Dragon or something, like, it's meant to be a little more cartoony. It's not meant to be super realistic, so it's going to age a little bit slower.
Yeah,
and any way that it does age, I think, becomes part of the charm over time.
Right. Because, like, think of, like, 2 PlayStation games that I can think of off the top of my head of, like, the Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Fantastic 2D sprite work. Like, probably some of the best it's ever been,
2D holds up way better than 3D over time.
Yeah.
3D is much more difficult. It takes a lot... It ages a lot faster because you're in 3D and we live in 3D.
Right.
So just dealing with all the textures and... 2D is... I don't think 2D really ages.
No, because think of, like, how good a lot of games still look and feel on, like, the Super Nintendo and the Genesis.
Yeah.
Like...
You don't have to worry about 3D sprites and textures and polygons and all kinds of stuff.
Unless you're playing Star Fox, which, man, the original Star Fox is...
very difficult to play now.
Yeah, it's a technical marvel, and
I
remember my little mind being blown the first time I played it. I was just like, holy shit.
It is one of those things that I think is very difficult to play in retrospect, though. Like, we had...
Yeah, it is.
When I was growing up, we had an old iMac, like an iMac 2 or something like that, back in, like, 94 or something. And the only 2 games I remember... Actually, there's 3 games I remember on it. One was Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, which I absolutely loved. A second one was King's Quest 6, I think?
Yeah, King's Quest. Yeah.
Which I had no idea what I was doing, and I had to constantly change out the 8 floppy disks that came with it.
Oh, yeah. That was...
And then the third one, I don't remember what it was, but it was like this... It was a flying simulator. It was an outer space combat flying simulator.
Might have been like Elite or something.
I have no idea what it was, but everything was very Star Fox, right? It was very like everything, like very few polygons.
Yeah, it sounds
very,
like
very
Elite.
Early 3D days, and I remember like I have glimpses of it in my mind as to what it looked like, and I feel like if I went back to it now, I would have no idea what I was looking at because my brain has just processed modern graphics. And that's what I'm accustomed to. So I go back to older 3D graphics from the early mid-90s, and I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? And I think that's kind of where Star Fox falls. It is a marvel of technology from its time, but But man, like it'd be tough for me to go back to Star Fox and play it.
Yeah.
Without having to force myself into thinking, what am I looking at? What is happening right now, and what am I looking at?
Right. Yeah, I'm curious because, like, hearing all of that, it sounds like Elite. And
I remember what it was. I remember I had to fly in and out of the ship. That I always ended up dying because I had to, like, land my ship after a mission, and I could never land in the landing bay appropriately.
Oh,
like,
I
always just, like...
because...
Everything was, like, teal, just black and teal and white.
Yeah, that sounds right. I wonder if it was Wing Commander. Especially because...
like the first one? Well,
yeah, it might have been Wing Commander 1 or 2.
I thought Wing Commander came out in the 80s.
No. Wing Commander... Stand by. Wing Commander... No, not the RAF. Yeah, Wing Commander 1 was 1990, and Wing Commander 2 was 91. And I think they released those on... it was on DOS, so it wouldn't be...
yeah, we definitely had a Mac.
It wouldn't have been on the Mac, or the Macintosh, as it was back then.
The Macintosh.
But yeah, I wonder what it would have been, because maybe Elite was released... Or, like, Elite 2 may have been released on the Mac. Yeah, Frontier Elite 2.
Here we go.
Oh, the aliens have arrived. Nah, Amiga, Atari ST2. Might have been something that was like Elite. Ah, who knows. And... Choo! Ah! Man, even the music's kind of like X-Files-y.
Yeah. Ooh. There we go.
Ah. Wow, this isn't spooky at all. Goodness.
Right?
Do you get infinite ammo when riding Epona?
I can't remember.
I'm guessing probably not, because you're just, like, tower defensing these nerds right now. And, of course, slashing them with your sword. Oh, God.
I don't...
Cheeky.
I've never tried, honestly, hitting them with my sword, but they're so far apart
right now,
that...
I mean, right now, things seem to be going pretty alright with you on foot, and it looks like the aliens drop, arrows when you defeat them, so...
Which I'm gonna grab right now.
Yeah. Ooh! Ah, my head! The fact that they, like, explode and blink out of existence is kind of wild.
Oh, you know what? I can't believe I'm very embarrassed to say this. I didn't realize that they showed up on the radar.
Oh, they do!
I have never noticed that, and I'm embarrassed to say that.
Well, congratulations, you're one of today's lucky 10,000.
Because that's definitely something I should have been aware of.
Huh. Oh. At least we know for next time.
What next time? This is the only time I have to do this.
Oh. We know for our 10-year retrospective revisit of Majora's Mask.
Yeah, you growl at that alien, doggy.
Yeah, and kindly not get in the way of my arrow shots, if you would be so kind.
Yeah!
Nice!
Suck it.
So all you have to do is just prevent them from getting in. You don't have to defeat all of them, obviously.
Nope. You know, you just have to wait till sunrise.
Triumphant music.
Just have to wait till sunrise where they go away.
We won! Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, put your hand on your hip and do a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. You got Lon milk!
We got a bottle!
When it's empty, recycle the bottle. It's almost time for my sister to get up. See you later, little hero. Excuse me, my name is Grasshopper.
That's true. My name is Grasshopper.
You gave it to me!
Grasshopper.
How could you forget?
There's our third bottle.
Hey! And we'll recycle it by putting fairies in it against their will. I mean, we're gonna put potions in there. It's locked from the inside, you know. Like it should be.
And we're gonna wait a little bit longer.
Ranch opens at 6.
We'll wait till 6, because now we can talk to her sister, and we can do another side quest.
And let me guess, her sister is Malin. Or not Malin. No, it is Malin.
No, well, that's Romani. No, that's not her.
Right. Oh, they just look like Malin.
Yeah, it's not actually Malin. Her name's Romani. Her sister is Crimea, however you pronounce it.
Crimea River.
Cream.
Oh, of course.
And what? Romani is... Well, I mean, Romani is a peoples, but...
Right.
I think it means something else, too. If I'm not mistaken.
You can Romani if you want to. Romani around the world.
Ah!
That's right, B-52 reference, motherfucker. Oh, she's delightful. Oh my, hello. Romani's going to take our milk to Clocktown, too. You're looking after the place. The cows could be all gone otherwise. Yes, sister! I'm going by wagon into town. Would you like a ride? I'll be leaving about 6 o'clock this evening, so you can join me if you like.
Oh, is it that late in the day? Whatever.
Crimea. She is beautiful.
All right.
And no, I'm not saying that because I have a thing for redheads. What are you talking about? That's heresy.
All right, we'll be back at 6 p.m.
We shall return.